Tomorrow night, 48 Hours looks at allegations of misconduct in a murder case. Texas football coach David Temple was convicted back in 2007 of killing his pregnant wife. But his lawyers say the high-profile prosecutor hid evidence from the defense. Now an appeals court will decide if Temple gets a chance at freedom. 48 Hours has followed this case for 9 years. Richard Schlesinger has the latest twist.
We, the jury, find the defendant, David Mark Temple, guilty of murder as charged in the indictment.
David Temple is serving life for the 1999 murder of his wife, Belinda, who was shot to death in their home. She was 8 months pregnant.
He was given a life sentence. He's sitting behind bars, and that's where he deserves to be.
Temple has always denied having anything to do with the murder.
You know, 2 angels left to go to heaven a long time ago. And justice hadn't been served one day for them yet.
Prosecutor Kelly Siegler, who's legendary for her past courtroom theatrics, tried the case against David Temple.
So who is David Temple? He's a man who nobody ever said no to.
Her theory was that Temple killed his wife to be with the woman he was having an affair with, Heather Scott.
And you better believe he was done with Belinda in his mind.
But Temple was convicted without any hard evidence linking him to the crime. No forensics, no fingerprints, no DNA.
There is no evidence that points towards me because I did not kill my wife, plain and simple.
In 2012, DA investigator Steve Clappert was looking into a new tip in the case, and what he found made him question everything.
Do you believe David Temple is an innocent man?
I believe that he did not kill his wife.
Clappert discovered evidence in the old police reports that he thought pointed to another suspect. He was so disillusioned that he left a 47-year career in law enforcement and began working with Temple's defense team.
My dad taught me that doing the right thing isn't always the easiest thing.
Temple's attorneys, Casey Gautreaux and Stan Schneider, say what Clappert unearthed was critical information, never before seen by the defense.
Stuff was hidden.
Who hid it?
Siegler hid it. Siegler hid it, and she hid it well.
But Kelly Siegler insists Temple's trial attorney got everything he was entitled to get when he was entitled to get it.
And eventually, everybody's going to understand that the truth is what happened in that courtroom, and it's all going to finally be over with.
If David Temple doesn't get a new trial, then due process is dead in Texas, and we should all just go home.
Oh boy, Richard Schlesinger joins us at the table.
Morning.
You know, authorities always say when a pregnant woman is killed, chances are it's the person closest to her.
And statistics bear that out.
Statistics do, because strangers don't often kill pregnant women, but you've raised some interesting questions here.
Well, you know, there have been questions over the years about this case surrounding the timeline. Did he have time to do it? I should say, Kelly Siegler, who you just saw, and the prosecutor in this case, believes very strongly that this is a just conviction. His defense lawyers believe equally strongly that he was railroaded, that she got the jury to hate him because he wasn't a particularly likable guy.
Curious to hear about another suspect, and we can do that on Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday night. Thank you, Richard Schlesinger.
Nice touch.
You can see Richard's full report. It's called Playing by the Rules tomorrow night on 48 Hours. That's at 10 o'clock, 9 Central, right here on CBS.